watch OG play, they're gonna win no matter what.
Yeah. The more absurd their draft, the more you're like, yeah, they're just gonna make it work.
Pretty much.
Is Jesse a good Techies player?
He's really good.
Really?
Yeah. He played at least 100 Techies games coming into TI.
Oh.
He's gonna do it this game.
Yeah, for sure. He's insane.
A full-time caster, so we will
Great.
even it out. Don't worry. As
Nobody's paying you for your professionalism, and Thompson's already dead.
Thompson, I feel like this is a Thompson thing. He just kind of randomly
a little
dies.
bit. No.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the game is gonna come down to his top lane, like how well they do on the tiny CM lane. If they get smashed like this, it's over.
Fade's dead. Yang's probably gonna take a decent amount of damage as well.
The range creeps every lane, you just know what's the range creep every time, you know, so they get blasted.
Miscoil. It's gonna be okay, but Seb does actually have another bash. He's gonna get a Phonic Shield. But another round of hits. Seb may actually take on DY here as he's got another bash coming up and just another hit. The healing salve only goes on for a second. Jerix is quite low. DY turns around with that Aphotic Shield. He's going to try and man-fight Seb. Seb, knowing if it pops, he's actually dead, and that's exactly what happens.
Only 2 into the napalm
Look
so
at
far,
Yang.
but the
He's really looking for the toss right now, trying to get the Bat Rider off of him, but No Tail just sticks right in front of him, especially with the range whirling axes. Toss him over to Fade, but it's not going to be enough to save him. If anything, No Tail will die for it, but hey, No Tail's a 5 position. He's shutting down Yang. That's worth it. Oh, nice toss back at the top lane. Anna gets frostbitten underneath the tower. Yang has the big tree as well, and Anna knows he's dead, so he's just trying to get some CS before he goes.
They're being too aggressive. They're too horny because they see Abaddon and Alchemist. They just want to kill them, you know, get free gold. They don't want to hit lane creeps. But in reality, if they controlled the lane a little bit more, you know, they could have.
DY couldn't get the Miscoil off fast enough.
Damage from the Harris.
Oh, again, the toss back.
Another toss back. Yang. All these tinies, man. We were talking about, we watched Schofield from Infamous, that 4 position tiny. He's so good with it. All these tinies have just been killers in this group stage.
The lanes are not going as well for OG as they wanted.
Or he's going to show up with a double damage rune to be able to finish off the Bat Rider. Wants to be able to throw the arrow out as well, Anna.
You'd get hit by that?
Ah, for sure.
Anna. It's actually going to be dope pretty heavily here, but Anna has actually got himself a nice little hiding spot. That's going to be long enough for Bat Rider to complete his TP, but they actually just going to go for No Tail. No Tail TP's into an Avalanche into double damage. Ori with the Starstorm out, not quite enough damage, but a leap still. And Anna still needs help, I think, as Ori, he's not leaving anytime soon. The double damage wears out, but the arrow, that hits. Fade doesn't have the mana for it, but it looks like they've got the damage. A long-range toss from Yang. From the creep, gets a little bit more.
He's almost 6, actually.
And he's also got a leap on Ori, so this is really no contest whatsoever. And what? They managed to get the kill at bottom lane, but still, Paparazzi's going to die here. Double kill for Thompson.
The only downside is, like, Yang's going to now take this tower.
I mean, that's pretty classic rotation. Like, the other mid laner runs to the other side lane, and the other one goes to the other one. Oh, he got a freebie. It's OG last year. So, but I don't really mind it.
They are just not leaving this top lane alone. A Starstorm and a toss to be able to disjoint a little bit of Thompson, but it's not good enough. Killing spree being ended bottom lane. They're going to be able to finish off DY, so another kill for Seb.
Yeah, in theory.
Tried to get the leap into an arrow, but Anna does manage to definitely dodge that one. But Yang, he's out of mana here, and he's going to be chased down by Anna. Starstorm, almost enough to finish off No Tail. He has to back away. Ori values his safety over everybody else's. The toss into the tower, but Seb is plenty healthy, and the rest of OG march forward.
That's pretty casual usage of the early opening on Monkey.
The arrow actually connects.
A beautiful arrow, coupled with the ward.
Dude, Ori is a sick Mirana.
Oh boy. He really wants to win this game.
And maybe they're going to get Thompson as well. He's not going to be able to jump into the trees. Instead, he's going to go for TP out. But they do have the Frostbite to stop him. Just back-to-back-to-back kills for Vici Gaming. I like how Jerix has no shame. He's just going to place the exact same mines he killed the Crystal Main with.
I mean, yeah, these high ground mines are the best to do because kind of have to go from the other side. You'll always. He's just joking him around.
Oh, yeah, the advantage of a high ground ward.
Did he see him at all? I don't think so.
He's so confused. Where is these techies? What's going on?
If he actually runs in and dies,
he's gonna run into the stasis trap.
Oh my god!
And Jerix gets him. Oh, the ring around Erosia death. Jerix, he's going to try and go for the suicide, but fortunately, DY.
History behind these players, you know. I don't think there's.
Yang! He knew exactly where Thompson was. Does manage to cut the tree, toss up in the air as well, but Seb, he's going to intercept here, slowing down the Tiny, hopefully just long enough for Thompson to be able to jump into the trees. Turns into a tree, jumps in the trees, and he's away, just like that. And Yang. Smoke up from OG. They're going to try and contest these bounty runes. DY did not want to let it go, but he's going to have to retreat to the high ground where Paparazzi is waiting. He's going to blink forward with his Radiance, but Thompson does manage to get off a good Wukong's command, catching Fade inside of that one. The Radiance Alchemist trying to chase down No Tail, but he retreats to the safety of Thompson's ult, and now Paparazzi is kind of left alone. DY needs to be able to remove that corrosive haze on him, and he does with the Aphotic Shield, but still, another one gets placed on him, tossed over into Seb. Seb says, thank you very much. I'll take at least one more shot, but Paparazzi's healing really well, and this Radiance is slowly burning out all of OG. They just didn't have enough burst damage to be able to bring down Paparazzi, and the Aphotic Shields and Miscoils from DY come in crucial moment.
Dagger.
They really want to kill Paparazzi. They're going to slow him down right next to the remote mine and a Stasis Trap, but it does latch him. Yang, though, to be able to intercept, does have the avalanche, but it's not good enough. A big swing out from Thompson with a Boundless Strike gets him, and now Yang, well, they do have a little bit of help from DY, so instead they're going to try and force out the borrowed time from DY. Jumping forward, trying to grab it. Oh, nice tree cut from DY. That was a beautiful read. Just right in the moment. Meanwhile, Yang does end up dying. He ran into the bombs that were placed in the shrine area, because that's where Jerix was camped out during that bottom engagement. Dude, look at this. They're going to sandwich Vici Gaming right now. They're actually going to chase him into the mines that Jerix is laid out by the tower. If they try and go back to the tower, they're dead. Paparazzi's just running straight left, but instead he runs into a Stasis Trap. He does manage to blink himself away thanks to the Aphotic Shield, a fast blink out, and now an arrow nails Seb. Paparazzi says it's time to come back. The reinforcements are here. The call has been made. Vici Gaming going to just kite out, and he'll slowly tick away. Look at OG. They're just making it to the mines. They're saying, please, no. Jerix, save us, anything, but Vici Gaming have no remorse. No Tail to the mines, blowing the suicide gets it, the ultra kill! OG, they got wiped, but at least they brought Vici Gang down with them.
What a bait. What a bait. You saw No Tail, he hit right on top of them.
Yeah, he was like, come at me, you know? He was manning up there, you know? Come at me, I dare you.
There was something so funny about watching all 4 members run into the trees where the rest of the mines were.
Yeah, the status resistance is pretty crazy at that point. They are going to be able to get the lasso, pulling him out of the pit. Roshan is so low, but unfortunately there's nobody from OG who can take advantage of that unless No Tail's going to try and run back in.
His Firefly's done now, though. It was a cute play, but they needed like one more hero there, and they could have done it maybe.
Casual lasso and just throws away.
Well, he pulls him into mines, but that's not very many.
Could you imagine if there was like some Thompson monkey that jumps down, snipes the Roche, and gets out?
That would have been an OG play for sure.
Dude, the OG just kind of does stuff. Like they take it all the way through.
The status resistance helping Seb get away from Yang, and Yang definitely overextended himself here.
I like that.
Tip him.
Tip him. These are the OG plays I hate the most. Like they're just so careless that they just.
Oh, they found it.
He did not have to be on the trees that is closest to the lane, you know?
Yeah, the thing is, there's the spot for ward. It's pretty common to ward against Monkey King, especially against this Thompson guy, because he really abuses pushing in these side lanes, and you can't really deal with it.
Oh, they managed to grab Ori. That would be a monster kill, but Seb actually doesn't hit the Slither and Crush, and now Ori's going to be able to pop the BKB. He does have all that resistance, but now he's gotten outside of his puddle. The mines aren't going to be popped because the BKB is still up for Ori. Top lane, the TP's coming in from the Alchemist. Yang is already stalled up Anna enough. He's going to toss him backwards a little bit. Unstable concoction, and Anna, I think he knows he's dead, so he's going to try and kill Yang on his way out. He still has his ultimate. He's going to pop it last second. But Paparazzi's just going to pull him back in deeper to the Vici Gaming side of the map. So there's no hope.
And I'm going to go down there too. His arrow does connect on a No Tail, and they're just bleeding kills.
Yeah, I feel like they don't really know how to play with these techies quite. Because they can't really play the same playstyle. They can't really run at their enemies all the time, because one hero is just mining up. It's 4v5 kind of. I mean, maybe he was mining the bottom side first.
Oh, we got the arrow on Anna. Anna taking a lot of damage. They don't want to overcommit.
They're trying to get back to the mines. They're all just trying to get to the mines.
No Tail doesn't have a force staff or anything. I feel like this is kind of obvious as they do have the detection down. Tops is going to jump right in, though. He does have the Wukong's command. Gets it out before the unstable concoction, but that Paparazzi, he does so much damage. He's going to be pulled back into the Wukong's command, though. And Thompson getting all of that life steal is actually healing up. Same as Anna.
They're both dead.
They survived through all of those Mjolnir shots until Yang and Fade recommit with the freezing field. It's a good one. They do have the silence going out as well as the crush. Seb healing up inside of his river. He got him. He finally pulled him into the mines. He knew it was there too.
They're going down to the bottom one.
They're going to another one. They're going to jump on top of Yang, who has the corrosive
That's a team
haze, so he
wipe.
just gets one shot. That's a team wipe for OG.
Top lane, Ori. E-Blade as well.
Oh no.
Oh, he found him.
They
He
need to
really
save their
wanted that
carry.
tech. He's the E-Blade into Arrow. It's not quite enough with the Star Storm, but Fade's here as well, so. Oh, he actually managed to cut the right tree again, but Seb as well as No Tail are both here. So DY, he may not want to lure Paparazzi into this fight. Paparazzi's going to go for it anyway. The arrow comes out, nails Thompson, but he had a BKB up. The Wukong's command, they're going to be able to grab Paparazzi once again, but the Aphotic Shield removes that lasso and gets him out of that deadly Wukong's command. Now OG. Do they have the defensive mind set up? Thompson trying to stay out of vision. The unstable concoction, they spot him for a moment, but they do manage to get that stun off, and Thompson will fall, but Anna's come back in. Paparazzi can't really stand against that pressure as the ultimate from the Troll's gone out with the corrosive haze as well. Paparazzi
trying to
taking
corral
a decent amount. They're trying to finish off DY. They do manage to get him. Unstable concoction, arrow, frostbite, all these things, and Seb couldn't bail out his carry in time. He's going to be silenced up as well. No Tail leading him on a trip through the trees. Vici Gaming, though, a little bit
The
too
question
much.
is, does Paparazzi, is he going to run through it?
Oh my God, he is.
He's thinking about
Dude,
it.
he totally is.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, he's good.
He just wants to cut the white wave instead.
Save.
That's fair enough. So he plants the minefield side, and now Vici Gaming are like, uh-oh. Are there just a ton of mines here? They probably read through that one. Paparazzi's certainly tanky enough.
That was just a bluff, as now he's going to make his way towards mid.
And that's where the real mines are, and Paparazzi
he
actually
didn't
gets
get him.
dangerously low, almost loses his Aegis, but just like that, he quickly gets healed up. And No Tail sees his opportunity thanks to the stasis trap to be able to pull in Mirana, but it's not good enough. The freezing field, as well as the Aphotic Shields, are there to be able to protect Ori. Now Yang jumping in with the avalanche toss back. He does have that puddle, though, so Seb is actually pretty indestructible in this area behind his tier 3. Anna trying to bail this fight out, but he just doesn't seem to have the damage to challenge Paparazzi. Jump in, pull him out of that puddle, toss him away. He's silenced up as well. That Blood Orchid is going to be good enough. And now the arrow onto No Tail. That just means an extra kill. They actually jump in stasis trap, but there's no mines to follow it up. Jarek's just poking at him over and over again. Paparazzi's choice of the heart is proving to be tough for OG to be able to break through. They're going to try and chase down these heroes with Thompson being able to jump to the back line. The balance strike onto 2. Yang will be able to toss Ori away from all that danger and help him survive. He activates the BKBs. He goes for the kill onto Jarek. Jarek's trying to go for the suicide, doesn't get it. Paparazzi comes back in his second life after the Aegis. He goes straight for Thompson. Wants to be able to remove him. The Force Staff actually gets rid of the Wukong's command, and he's able to be finished off by Paparazzi. Seb, he's the final core left in this fight for OG. He's the last one standing to be able to prevent Vici Gaming from going for it, but he just doesn't have any damage left. Vici Gaming, 3 cores dead on the side of OG with no buybacks, just go straight for the throne. There's no way Jarek's can pull a rabbit out of the hat for this one.
Yeah, and he's trying right now, but he's even getting hunted down. That's a spike kill. There's nothing for them there.
Yeah, for sure.
And they're going to call GG
That's a
as,
feels good kill.
I think OG, I mean, they had some fun.
Yeah.
They're certainly dead. I mean, they secured top 1 spot already, right?
Yes.
So they're just like playing for the lulz. Play some techies. Maybe teams are gonna ban it against them. Maybe not with this success. Yeah, that could be a thing, you know. But Thompson he's special. He has this his own kind of hero pool. He doesn't really play like the meta heroes like OD or TA, like the Linas or like the classic mid heroes. But he just kind of wants to play his own thing, and it's very inspirational to see him just own with these heroes. But it's also a little bit of a weakness because you don't really have to worry about these normal mid heroes when you play against OG. You kind of know what's coming from Thompson every time.
Yeah, you're like, if a Thompson hero gets picked up, you just kind of instantly know. There's no chance of it like being switched around in the draft or anything.
Yeah.
It's been pressuring the Omni Knight quite a bit, but Thompson actually getting dove here in the mid lane. Fade with his illusions, gonna be able to pick up the first blood. Yang in some trouble. The missile's after him. He will be able to get the skewer, pulling No-Tail into the tower, but No-Tail doesn't care. He just wants to be able to beat down Fade, and he gets out of the range of the Ink Stroke, so he's not going to die. Feels like that's one of those things you just have to change a little bit about everybody's item builds. A lot more regen.
Toss back, but Thompson should be just fine here. They're just sort of trading out a little bit.
Unless the nuke. Oh, the big hit.
He's gonna
the
throw.
stroke and toss the tree. That's what you need to be able to finish off the kill.
That was a boss play.
Wait,
out of 10.
definitely a TI player.
I see.
Like 6.5 out of 10.
6.5 out of 10.
Will manage to get the stun onto the Winter Wyvern. The stroke actually missing Jerix as it came for the left side, but they don't really need the damage.
There's like no kill combo with this Void.
Yeah, there's no
like,
damage
Sky.
they dump into a Cronus.
Yeah, there's no Sky or some sort of like huge spell that comes out from the outside.
Just wait for the tiny Aghanim's. There's your combo.
Oh,
Yes.
there you go.
Everything
I like
is there
that.
in that.
King bottom just to save out the towers and as
Oh,
making
maybe
his
they're
move
still going to
top.
try and save this one, but he does manage to finish off the Grimstroke there. Gets rid of the Phantom as well. It's just straight up an RP being used by Yang, but no damage to follow it up. Not yet anyway. That's where Ori comes in. The skewer right into him with the Avalanche toss. An easy kill, but still looks like OG wants to fight. The Winter's Curse doesn't actually latch into Ori. The stomp doesn't actually land either, so Ori's just going to be able to get a toss onto Jerix, bring him back into the Grimstroke and his allies in Yang.
I remember your guys' game actually at the Paris Major. The 5-man mid, level 1.
Oh yeah, we tried that. We tried to kill the tier 1 mid with 5-man.
That was some true cheese. Paparazzi does have stick charges, but he's not going to be able to get away from this Thompson Invoker. Smoke up from Thompson and No-Tail. Just going to get the pick off on Fade. It feels like Vici Gaming are just kind of taking turns.
Well, they're going on the Gyro top. Gyro is down.
Yeah, Gyro is like super far forward. He's going to get tossed back into the tier 2 with an RP on top of that. One more TP in with the Faceless Void. Paparazzi doesn't get the last hit, but at least he joins in some of the shared gold and experience.
They can't really beat that fast on OG to catch him from there.
I see.
Or he's just going to try and jump in right away, but there is going to be an instant Tornado EMP. Maybe with that Inkswell, they can actually finish up No-Tail, and that's going to be good enough to get one pick off here. Vici Gaming, they may not be able to take that safe lane tower away from OG, but they're going to try and defend their off lane. Fade, though, going to be chased down by Ana, who just keeps on laying out the damage. He might even go for DY next to the flat cannon shots. That'll be enough to get the kill onto Fade. They know they have vision on the high ground as well.
Smash them here.
Yeah, he's just going to be
That's
able to get a
exactly what
sandwich
they're
in.
gonna do.
They're going to be able to get the Tornado, EMP out, but the RP instantly being used by Yang. But unfortunately, we have this Void who's been burned out of mana. They try and toss him out to safety here as the Omni Knight's going to use that safety ultimate just to make sure that everyone's going to be okay, and OG can just run down any Vici Gaming heroes, including Ori on the left-hand side. Yang's going to fall as well. That is 3 cores, 2 cores. And a Sunstrike to finish anything off in style.
Style points.
He wanted that 165 stats. Oh, Jesus. Anna's just not
Anna's
stolen
going
down
for
either.
He,
Guy has no chill, man.
this guy definitely has no chill.
DY has a fire blast.
Okay.
They
He's
can
dead.
actually maybe try and
Oh,
nuke him
he
down, but the
missed.
stroke missed.
If he hits that stroke,
Yeah, he was down.
but now the rest of the team is here. If he hits a stroke,
He's
Oh,
still pretty
he's
close to
still
dying.
almost dead.
Oh, the creep.
Oh, the tornado
Oh, the
actually
third
blew
shit.
up.
Yeah.
It perched it off. That means the damage goes out instantly.
oh my
He
god.
actually maybe killed the gyrocopter.
Don't worry, Seb died for it too. Was it just? Did it just come too late on the side of? Like, did the trade come too late on the side of Vici?
I mean, there was no trade there. Top tower was already dead at mid tower too. So
Starts
they
things out with
always
the bash. As OG,
Oh, this is awkward.
they're trying to finish up this Roshan, but Paparazzi's going to be able to get a good Chronosphere onto the 2 cores. This is perfect, but the Omni Knight,
Oh, they
there
knocked
it
up the
is. They
toss.
are going to be able to latch the 2 of them with the silence as well as the RP to follow that up with the toss on top of everything else. What a sublime combo from Vici.
Oh. And they left Roshan for them with a quarter of its health.
And do you think OG, like they shouldn't really defend? Do you think Seb should try to get it out of here? It may be too late as he actually gets skewered back into Paparazzi. There's the bash, the silence as well from Fade, making sure that Seb doesn't have an opportunity to get off the GA with just bash after bash from Paparazzi. Coming up for OG as well with the Aghanim Scepter of Thompson. Who, with that great stomp from No-Tail. Oh, he's going to throw out the Chronosphere. That's going to be able to stop the TP from Ana. Can his damage alone be able to bring him down with a BKB? He needs a few more bashes. Ana is super fast right now.
He's gonna get a bash on this
He's
hit.
out of mana though.
He is out of mana. He's going to have to pop Arcane boots out from DY that allows him to be able to jump forward. He does have that Aegis, so he can commit like this, but can his team still bail him out? They're a little bit too far away. OG are going to try and burst him down as quickly as possible with the stun. First starting off, but Paparazzi does manage to get the time walk away. But here comes the rest of Vici Gaming. Still not enough to be able to bail out Paparazzi. Yang was not ready to go. Couldn't actually do any sort of skewer plays to be able to save his Faceless Void, and that means Vici Gaming will just lose one by one.
It feels like they play so reckless.
I see.
So you just kind of like get over it, you know. Kill these heroes in their jungle.
Oh, he tossed him back into the tier 3 radius. They do it. The Fire Blast there as well with the 3 times multicast from DY. That amount of burst damage.
I remember
but
you
Yang,
said that. Oh,
he caught him.
He's got him. And this is going to be the dieback. So it was the execution, not the idea.
Oh, nice skewer back with the RP as well. Anna, he's been picked off. They're going to throw out the Chronosphere to make sure there's no chance in hell for Anna to be able to get out of here. And now a bash on a Seb, but Paparazzi's pretty low. He's going to play it safe. They do a man. Get the Soul Bind on a 2 with the silence as well. Now Paparazzi wants to jump forward with a double Fire Blast as well. Thompson being chipped away. The Stroke of Fate. The Nullifier goes out, but he goes invis. No longer being spotted by Vici Gaming. They turn back towards the tier 2. Oh, Jesus, Yang.
Yang is actually so good with these.
You can just easily move to Roshan and claim it from there.
There it is, the jump. Tornado, a beautiful one from Thompson. Ori is still there with the follow-up initiation. Is going to be able to toss Anna back. He does get a few trees out onto Anna as well, but the Guardian Angel from Seb. A great force staff from him. Does manage to help him out. Yang dies. Anna's still quite healthy thanks to Seb and all the heals. And now, Vici Gaming, I'm not sure how they're going to deal with this one. Thompson actually gets tossed over. He's like, okay, I'll take the Ogre Magi instead of Paparazzi, who's going to be forced to go for the BKB teleport out. A nasty fight for Vici Gaming.
Right now. And then they RP5 with him.
Oh, Ori almost finished him off, but No Tail gets healed. What a great cold embrace from Jarex, and now he's just going to slow down Ori. Ori knows he's probably dead, so he's going to try and finish off No Tail, but the damn cold snap doesn't let him swing.
And they're just bleeding heroes out right now. That was so well done, the timing of that by Thompson with the Tornado. He's playing this very well.
He does have a buyback, and he tries to use it. They do manage to get the skewer back into the tier 4s, but Anna is super tanky. Oh, what? Ori just tossed him down. That's a triple kill for him, and it looks like Seb tossed over. Yang looks to be able to finish that one off as well. Ori, he did it. He showed up big time.
What happened?
The tree toss. He's sitting on the side here, can't really do much to help out Paparazzi. Thompson's just going to ghost walk forward. They know exactly where Paparazzi's headed right now. They're going to be able to get the cold snap, but without a BKB, there's not much they can do. Yang tries to jump in with the tree volley. He got the invoker, but he skewered out of the rest of the tree volley. So Seb, No Tail, and Jarex, who are all low.
I think he can kill the gyro if he runs in.
Let's see, he's got the cheese as well, so he can kind of bait him in if he wants to. Or he's going to get a little bit low, throws out the avalanche. Is he going to try and fight at all? He does have a toss-up. He's going to use the cheese. Nope, he just stunned for a bit too long. Back over to Jarex, who is with the Yules on a fade.
That was a buyback, by the way, from Paparazzi during all of this. He's going to try to deal with this mid-wave.
So somebody else is going to have to change things for that. It looks like DY's just going to try and approach and die.
Buying some time.
Yeah, slowing him down slightly. Uh-oh, Paparazzi. He's going to be forced to use his BKB here. He's going to be stomped. Time walk out.
Always out of mana, though, is the problem. The racks, they're going to glyph for their range racks, but I feel as though this is just going to die.
I like how he finishes the melee by like stand down and snap the chrono on the other hero.
Okay, just go for it. They're going to throw out the Chronosphere. They do have the tree volley there as well. Paparazzi's ready to go with the Nullifier, but no damage being done. Anna perfectly healthy. Now he's going to get skewered back a little bit deeper. Now the GA ends up going down, but Anna is going to be able to quickly heal up off the Satanic. It's just too much lifesteal. They can't compete with that, especially with the Alacrity damage out. That's why Vici Gamer just going to try and reset underneath their fountain. Paparazzi jumping in, going for a different target, but Seb had the Ghost Scepter, so he's going to be okay. The Cold Snap is really causing Paparazzi some serious pain. Another round of Tree Volley, but the Ghost Scepter is able to protect. What a beautiful RP, but a Winter's Curse instantly counters it, and now Yang is being maced in the face by Paparazzi, as well as the Cold Embrace being able to save Thompson. A Tornado throwing him up in the air with Anna able to finish him off. No buyback from Paparazzi, no buyback for Ori, and that's it. Vici Gaming will call GG, and the series of the first and second place of their group will end 1-1.